from our kids in daycares, in schools, and on playgrounds. But there are companies who are facilitating and promoting virtual access that exposes your child, even when you think they're safe in your own home or in their own room. Some apps and social media sites are not doing enough to protect our kids from being exposed to those who want to harm them. And one online game is specifically the reason that we're here today. I'm announcing today a lawsuit against Roblox, the #1 gaming site for children and teens. It's also the #1 site for sex predators. Roblox has and continues to facilitate the distribution of child sexual abuse material and the sexual exploitation of Louisiana's children. Roblox fails to implement basic safety controls and to protect child users from predators. Roblox knowingly and intentionally fails to provide notice to parents and child users of its extreme dangers.
This video isn't going to be your typical video. This video is actually a call for help, and I need everybody to share this video. The Roblox Corporation has sent a cease and desist letter to me, a 22-year-old, versus a multi-billion-dollar company, threats of litigation, because I catch predators on their platform. Within the last year, me and my team have gotten 6 predators arrested within the Roblox community. Almost all of them have admitted to doing this before to other Roblox users. Every account that I've owned on Roblox since I was 8 years old has been terminated. Accounts that we were actively talking to predators on have now been banned off of Roblox. What Roblox did could potentially stop some predators from facing real-life consequences. Not to mention that Roblox has made a very firm stance that I can no longer access the Roblox platform anymore, which I want to make clear at the start of this video. I will not be accessing Roblox in any capacity at this point further unless Roblox says otherwise. This is pretty heartbreaking to me because I've been playing Roblox since I was a little kid. I've loved this platform. I still do. I met my current girlfriend who I've been dating for 3 years. I live with her. We first met all the way back in 2016 through Roblox. I love so much about this site, and that's why I'm so critical of it, because I want to see it do better. The stuff that they've sent me in the cease and desist letter is actually laughably hilarious. Roblox is actively claiming that I am hurting their players. Here's an email I didn't.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Fact vs. Fiction. I'm your host, Jax. And for today's video, as you can see, is a little bit different. It's a little bit not what I would typically cover, but with this being crazy topic, we're going to talk about this. So Roblox has sent a cease and desist letter to this YouTuber named Skep. He does predator catches, the same that Gideon does. If you don't know who he is, he also does those catches as well, along with other people like Skeeter Gene and Predator Poachers and Oma, and sometimes Trilogy Media. These guys go out, they catch predators, but most of the time I believe Skep specifically just does it on Roblox. And Roblox is like in the first clip you saw, it's a game for kids and it's targeted towards kids, and it's kind of like a community, kind of like how Club Penguin was. If you know, you grew up in that era where Club Penguin was a thing, and you would just sign up and just, chat with your friends up there. It's like that. It's like Wizard 101. That game is like where you go around, you can be different mystical people, you can be a wizard, you can be an archer, you can be different types of people, and it was like a community, as well as the Fusion Fall game, which was on the Cartoon Network game site as well, where you can play as different characters and you can build up your levels and everything like that. But Roblox is different because you can develop these games. You don't even have to work for Roblox, the company itself. You can just be a developer and have these rooms, and you can pretty much make the game how you want it, kind of like how you would go into a Minecraft server and build your world, and it would be kind of similar to that. I've never played Roblox before, so I don't know what all intel goes into these servers and what have you, but we can take a look at that as well. But with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get back into what he was saying, what Skep was saying about his experience with Roblox.
I didn't ever plan on showcasing this in a video, but this is from a kid who is thanking me for getting someone he was groomed by arrested in real life. He said he recognized him from my video, and here's some cool fan art he made of me. Roblox is claiming that I'm engaging in simulated child endangerment conversations. What? So one of the fundamental bases of predator catching is that you cannot talk sexually to predators. Predators are supposed to be the ones talking sexually to you. If you talk sexually to predators, like straight off the get-go, that's entrapment. That is literally what entrapment is. We almost always play a naive kid who doesn't know anything about this stuff, so they teach us about this stuff. If you watch these videos, you know how the chats are going, and they're not even on Roblox. Most of the chat logs are on Discord, and they're accusing me of getting people off of platform onto different social media sites. I guess that's worth a cease and desist and an IP ban of every single account that I own. That's just crazy. I can't even fathom that. They also say sharing or soliciting personally identifiable information. I have no idea what they're referring to this. I would love to know what they're talking about. Are they referring to the fact that I give the information of the predators that we find to the police? Like, the people we're talking to are predators. Like, does Roblox understand that? I literally have no idea. If they thought something was genuinely wrong, they could have reached me out so easily. I think the most insulting thing is that they told me I'm not reporting people quick enough and I'm not reporting them through the right outlets. Tell me the right outlets. I have been trying to figure this out for like a year now. This here is Nepali Incel. This person actually made credible threats to the Las Vegas sphere in a Roblox game. And I saw this with my own two eyes. And the reason why it's a credible threat, it is because the FBI went ahead and arrested someone for making threats within that same game. I made a moderation ticket about it, and I even actually made a report to the FBI about this. Where is the cease and desist letter for him? Where is the IP ban for him? Are you gonna ban all of this dude's accounts? Probably not. But back to the predator catching stuff, this is literally how it goes. We go to roblox.com/support, submit a moderation ticket, and then fill out the prompt with all the information regarding our arrest and give you guys the same Google Drive that we give to the cops. And in a lot of instances, Roblox won't even ban after we reach out to them regarding felony arrest. What I typically have to do is...
So, this is very interesting because it seems like he's following the proper outlets that he's supposed to be doing to obviously catch these predators and let the right people know, the law enforcement know that, hey, such and such is going on, and this person needs to be stopped because it's obviously a crime that they're trying to commit, while Roblox themselves are saying the complete opposite, and that he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. They want him to go to their internal sources or whatever and report it, even though when it does get reported, they still don't do anything about it until, maybe a video goes viral, and then they say, oh, now we have to do something about it. Like I said, I don't know what they have going on, but let's take another look, right? Incident reports in 2023, Roblox reported over 13,000 cases of exploitation, exploitation to the National Center for Missing and Exploited, and an increase from 3,000 cases to 2022, so the previous year. So it went from 3,000 to 13,000 within a year. That's crazy. So they haven't done anything about it, and that's just in 2022. From 1 year, from 2022 to 2023, around 24% predators were arrested for grooming and abusing victims. Roblox reportedly responded to 1,300 law enforcement requests for details on, wow, only 1,300 out of, in that same year, that's only like 10%. 13,000 cases were reported, and Roblox had only responded to 1,300. That's crazy. And here we have these numbers are alongside various lawsuits and investigations have risen significant has rose significant questions about the platform's ability to protect its users, especially the large percentage of players under 13 years old, approximately 40% of daily active users. So if they're of the age of an iPhone 13, they're of the age of an iPhone 13, approximately 40% of their users on a daily. That's crazy. And they're saying that they're trying to do what they can to keep its users safe while you're actively not doing that. You're actively putting your users in harm. The only people that you're really trying to protect are these predators. Because how can you have 13,000 cases reported and you only respond to 1,300? That's ridiculous.